Yeah, so King Leo was the first trap type song I ever really made. First trap beat I ever made. Uh, I drew my inspiration from a lot of trap songs I've been hearing lately around that time. This is back in 2015, and yeah, it was one of them tracks that I just knew would work.
Mercy, I'm a king. Give me props. Ballin', full ring. I got hops. I make hits. I'm a fiend. I can't stop. Money is everything. No, it's not.
It felt like something different because it was something different. It was something, different for me, but pretty much standard for everybody else. Because everybody's so used to me making other type of music. So when I made the trap beat, it was like, okay, Cypher, So that was pretty cool. When I heard the different ways that you can, manipulate the bass, I was like, I'm sold. I'm sold. I want to do that. So that's when I started doing it, and man, it's something about that piano. It's something about that dark piano and the bass and everything that goes along with it. It just came out exactly how I wanted, even if I didn't know what I wanted. I was very unsure. I didn't know what to do because I wanted to let my mom hear because she's my manager, and she wasn't used to me making those type of beats with that type of sound. Now, granted, we definitely love the sound, but as far as the music associated with it, we don't really listen to like that. So when I first turned it on for, I was like, so I want to hear what I want to see what you think about this, because I knew that the song itself was good, and I knew that the content matched what I was going for. It's just that the approach was so different. I didn't want it to come across as corny or like I'm trying too hard or, like it wasn't genuine. And it was. I love the 808s. I love the 808s. I love the beats, all that. And I can't forget it. I was in Jackson, Tennessee, on my way far out east, almost in the Beach Bluff area. And I played the song in the car. And that bass was so crazy. Like, she liked the way the intro to it. It was kind of like a harmonic crooning in a way, but rapping at the same time. So that's what I was really nervous about. That I wasn't doing that at first either. That's something new.
Hey, my flow is hot as a sauna, and I ball like Luigi, Jacquin, my bro, call them Mario Chalmers. They know they don't want no problems. When they see you on top, they try to bring you to the bottom. I'm like, shout out to Big Crit, one of the greatest, the most underrated out in Mississippi. King remembered in time, see I'ma be reigning as king to the day that I'm 50. Keep it 100, y'all just keep it 50. 10 out of 100, known to keep it simmy. Keeping my royal crown clean and spiffy, boy, you know what's going down up in my city.
Needless to say, she liked it, she loved it. I ended up getting that same song on the radio, shortly after, for it to be like my first type of song like that. I wanted it to be something that not only stood out, but that was actually, important. I didn't want it to just be a song called, Run the Streets. You know what I'm saying? No offense to somebody got a song like that, but I want it to be, something. I feel like I'm a king. You see the head, right? I feel like I'm a king, so I had to represent, myself and how royal I feel. So it's called King Leo. I'm a Leo. I'm a king. It's both. I'm King Leo. That's like my standard hashtag at this point. It's King Leo, almost like an alternate name. I got the song on the radio. I remember going to work, and I told all my coworkers, the ones that I knew listened to hip hop, the ones I knew listened to the radio, and the ones I wasn't sure about, and the ones that I wasn't even sure listened to hip hop. I told everybody about it, and they all said they was going to tune in, so they did. And man, when I came to work that next day, oh, it was so cool. Like, everybody was like congratulating me and saying, man, that was good. Even ones I didn't think listened to rap. It was like, oh man, that was good, man. That's dope. You really went in. I like that. What's your name? Cypher? Like, yeah, it's Cypher. Yeah. Olympus Has Fallen. I picked that title because I based it on one of my favorite movies with Gerald Butler called Olympus Has Fallen. And what Olympus Has Fallen really means, it's a code for saying like the president's been taken down or been taken, or that structure's been infiltrated, basically, a government code. And to be honest, I didn't really know what it meant at first. I just liked that phrase, Olympus Has Fallen. So when I found out, I was like, okay, I can still implement that. But I knew I was gonna make a song based on something, but it probably wouldn't have anything to do with the title. This would be more so like a general phrase. So I kind of made it seem like this is my way of saying I'm taking over the rap game, you know, the industry. This is me infiltrating the system and making it my own.
Man, I just hate I had to do it to him. It's not enough just to say it, you gotta prove it to him. With messages I relay it by giving music to him. I'm fly and down to earth, it's too confusing to him. They say I'm dope, but to legends, I'm just manure to him. But that's a threat I gotta handle. And the way I'm feeling right now, if you disrespect the click, I'll make you wish you never try to turn the channel. I'm a myth, I'm a legend, I'm a folktale. A-Town, J-Town, where that boy hell. Guys calling my name and I'ma answer every time. He ain't gotta leave a voicemail, I'm just thinking out loud. There ain't no competition, so if he say he better, let me meet him like Sal. I want that bread, the pumpernickel. I put 20 in the tank, y'all just pump a nickel.
So a funny story about that song is there was a talent show years ago hosted by my city, I can't forget it. I think they're based out of Memphis, and they had brought the talent show to Jackson, Tennessee they had brought the talent show to Jackson, Tennessee, and I think the radio station was, you know, commenting on it, hosting it, something that had something to do with it. But my mom had let me know about it, so of course I joined it, and she was told that the crowd was gonna be like a college type crowd, you know, younger people listening to turn up stuff. So I'm like, okay, I don't really have much of that, but I did just do a song that, you know, it could fit. Now, because I was in the middle of working on this new song called Takeoff, and it was, and that was. The song is good, but it's not. It's good, but it's, you know, it's one of those, like, it's a good song, but I'd rather hear somebody else perform it than me. It was just one of them.
Hey, kamikaze wave. Oh, I hope they like it. We done made it off the block. I'm the leading pilot. About to get you on. Don't get too excited. All my riders taking off like a rocket. Like a rocket. Like a rocket. All my riders taking off like a rocket.
But I was gonna do that song, and I was still in the middle of writing it. So in preparation of the talent show coming up, like rather quickly, I had to finish the song, learn it, practice it, and memorize it so I wouldn't be on stage with a notebook in front of my hand. So that was something. So long story short, I get there. It wasn't a college crowd.
Got him! Got him!
It was like a handful of just everybody. It wasn't even a certain demographic. It was people my age, older, kids. It's like a family event. And I was like, I can't do this song. Like and I was gonna do it. Even though I wasn't completely prepared, I was still memorizing it, still, you know, trying to do it. And I was like, you know what, this type of song, if I do mess up, maybe they won't notice. Maybe I'll just freestyle or something, just throw some words in there, because I ain't got it memorized like that. But I'm not missing out on this talent show. The first place prize is $500. I'm gonna remember. I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna rule the college. I think I'm gonna rule the Takeoff song out, because I don't think they're really gonna feel it like that. What's my plan B? You gotta have a plan B, because when I got there and I saw that, automatically I was like, wow, I'm glad I had a plan B, because I'm glad I had a plan B because it wasn't what I thought it was. So I had to use my plan B, and it's a good thing. And one thing I will say to all artists and performers, if you're going somewhere and you got certain song you were supposed to do, always bring another because you never know what could happen. And I did. And guess what that song was? Olympus Has Fallen. It's a song that I already knew, top to bottom, memorized, all that, felt it, believed in it, had more stock behind. And I ended up having the DJ play that beat instead, and dude, it was over with.
I ain't never liked high school, staring at me as I'm going down the hall. I can see the hate in your eyes when you're looking at me. I bet you didn't know I could read your thoughts. He a good dude, he ain't messing with a thought. We don't never see him with that girl on his arm. We be talking about him, but he still remains calm. Got us feeling like we was raised on a farm or a barn. My time is coming, you better set your alarm. Slow bugs, not anymore. I'm the plug until the record. They give me love, now they sending me more. Who needs rum when it's Remy to pour? I ain't drunk, I ain't sipping liqueur. I'm out the dunk and I ain't mention the chord. Cause all I do is win, so if you sue me, I'll be skipping the chord. I'm on them drums like that miniature boy, like I done did it before. I make it hum like a symphony chord. I'm feeling down, I might diminish the chord. I love the sound, I'm really feeling the source. It's an unlimited source. I'm underground, I might deliver the course. Bodies found over Michigan shores, up the river of course. And I just bought some different decor, but now I'm all over the place, so let me switch it to a different accord. Hey!
I went up there and I did my thing, and the crowd was like, and you know what, I even did this, and some may have found it to be arrogant. I don't think so. I look at it as a disclaimer, right? So I told everybody before we got started, please listen to the lyrics I'm about to say. It's one of those songs you have to listen to, because if you don't, you're gonna miss a lot of things. I didn't say all that. I just said, y'all just please listen to what I'm about to say. You really gotta listen to what I'm saying to get it. So just so people can open up their ears and be like, oh, okay. And I performed the song, and everybody was just sitting there like this.
Bruh.
I can't forget, it was just like, who is he? It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows me. Nobody knew me there. Most of the performers had people that knew them there. I didn't. I had like 4 at the most. And they was rooting for me, cheering for me. And I told my mom before I started with complete, humble, serious, monotone confidence, because she asked me how I felt, how I think I was going to do. I said, well, I'm about to go up there, do my thing, get this bag, and go home. And I did. First place.
One of my goals is keep making a smile. Shout out to Ma, hope I'm making you proud. Shout out to y'all, hope you're safe in your sound. Steady moving the cities and moving the town. Shout out my sister, you know that I miss you. When my nephew's older, I'll still be around. Just call me Uncle D. Y'all gon' be straight, cause I'ma be rolling like tumbleweed. Putting into all the suffering, let it play out, no buffering. You stay out and run the streets, I pay out my run-em fee. When I ball, there will be no fumbling. Enemies always gonna come for me. But as long as I got the love of God along with my family to comfort me, I'ma sit comfortably. Y'all talking that Huckabee. Say he got a pocket full of stones, I got a bag of seeds just to plant my own money tree. There's obstacles, yeah, and they're very probable, yeah. I do the impossible, yeah. Try to gas me up, I'ma make fossil fuel, yeah.
Yo, what's good, people? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching my video, and thank you for listening, because I really want people to check out these songs, because a lot of songs I've been putting out, people have heard at the time, and some people haven't. I've learned a lot more things since then. I've met a lot more people since then, and I made a lot more changes since then. So I want you all to check out those songs and keep watching these videos. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to be as tuned in as I can. Thank you for your support. Please don't forget to like the video, to comment on it, any opinions, and of course share it, and most importantly subscribe, so you can get more videos like this without looking for them. It can just pop up in your notifications, and it'll be right there for you. So thank you again. This is Cypher. Have a blessed day, guys.